February 17th. It's 10 a.m. Eastern. Welcome, everybody. If you're new to this and you're watching for the first time, we go live on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday almost every single week at 10 a.m. Eastern. The first beginning 5, 10, 15 minutes or so, I drop some value, and then you guys call into a phone number. I answer questions, and I know you guys probably look at me and I look a little different. It's because we changed the dress code in the office from business casual. It really wasn't even business casual. People were coming in like it was a pajama casual to business professional. So that is why you see this. And I'll be dressed like this every day now, unless something changes. So it's nice to see you guys. I'll share my screen, go on eBay, buy some stuff, sell some stuff, give you guys some value while I wait for you guys to call in. So I won this card yesterday. I was pumped to win this card. I really wanted this card, so I have to pay for it. You can see. So tie-dye select JJ McCarthy Prism. This is like a premium card of McCarthy. Very, very liquid. If you go back to the podcast yesterday, you could actually see me bid on it. Oh, I didn't bid on it. You could see how I found it, but I did not bid on it because I discovered people here were stealing from me. So I don't show you guys what I bid anymore. I just show you guys the cards I'm bidding on. And what I was looking at, I actually bid on it on the podcast. And so when I looked it up, I saw that there was a sale of 1,500, but this probably isn't real. This is the same card. Maybe someone overpaid for it. I'm not sure. And then I saw a autograph, which the non-autos and the autos do about the same. And then I saw Raw did 700. Okay. And keep in mind, this is a PSA 10. So looking at these sales, I was like, wow, I bid $1,500 for it. I got this thing, in my opinion, super, super cheap. And I believe there were sales before the season. Did I see something? See if I saw something before the season. Nah, there wasn't much before the season. There was, but none of the non-autos. So I saw these sales and I was like, well, if Raw's doing 700, right, and there's supposedly a PSA 10 sale for 1,500, I'll easily pay $1,200 for it. And then just out of curiosity, we can compare it to like Caleb Williams. I wonder what Caleb Williams does. So Caleb Williams Raw is like 1,500. PSA 10's like 5,000 before the season. But Raw's 1,500, right? If we compare Caleb Williams, let's look at his like XRC PSA 10. His XRC PSA 10 is like 900. And McCarthy is 300, right? So McCarthy's worth about a third. So it checks out. His is maybe $500 to $600 McCarthy. And if I can get a PSA 10 for double, I'm all game for it, especially a card this liquid. And you guys will probably see me in a video move this card at a card show for like between like 1,400 to 2,000, depending on what happens to his market. So pretty cool stuff. But let's look and see if there's anything ending an auction that your boy likes. You know what I haven't done in a while? I haven't went to only alt. Sometimes alt has decent sales. That's where I bought some Darnold cards and made a lot of money. Let's see what alt's got cooking here. I'll buy some cards here from alt every now and then. Some big ones. And this is a sick card. I love this card. The carrying bag variation of Ohtani. Great card. Great card. How do I filter by sport? I call it category. Let's see. Jackson Dart gold. Drake May gold. Wow. I don't know who buys this stuff. Like Joe Montana gold for like 20,000. It's a sick card, but I don't know who like buys it, but I guess it is up a lot in value. So John Elway, a lot of kabooms. Let's see if we could filter by year. Can we filter by year? Yes, we could. Let's do 24, 23. Let's do 2020. Wow. Bryce Young gold vinyl. Interesting. I'm going to have to keep track of. Let me open that tab. I'm going to have to keep track of what that sells for. Drake May Navy camo. Puka gold. Brock Purdy. Nice card of Brock. Herbert, Jordan. There's some good stuff here ending. Gold Optic Hollow of Drake May. That's not bad. Caleb Williams. Hurts, if you're a believer in Hurts, this is a pretty solid card. Bijan Robinson, immaculate 1 of 1. Jordan Love. I bought a Jordan Love. Here's another McCarthy. I don't know if I want to. I'm already kind of balls deep in McCarthy very quickly. I want to kind of space it out a little bit if possible. Gold Wave Stroud. Maybe if that was a PSA 10, I would mess around with it. Jordan Love. Stroud Gold Optic. That's not bad. I might bid on this. Even though it's a PSA 9, I prefer a PSA 10, but that's okay. Not bad. We have 2 potential things I might bid on. I might watch this to the end, and then I might give this a bid, like a cheap bid. Like no one's gonna want this Stroud, so I might bid on it. And let's see what's ending on eBay. And you can see I'm mostly looking for graded stuff because that's what I do. But the raw stuff, I definitely recommend first because it is easier to make money that way. 2021 Select, Malik Willis. That's not a bad card, Malik Willis. I think I looked at this yesterday. Green Scope. Let's see what this thing does. Green Scope, Malik, 2022. Auto. One just did 450. Raw did 150. Yeah, I'll bid on this. I'm not going to show you guys what I bid, but I will bid. Let's take this. Let's take a stab at this card. All right, cool. Let's get into the callers. I'm going to share the phone number below to call in. There you go. If you have a question, call in to that phone number, 813-618-2075, and let's let it rip. Card ladder versus market movers, which is better and why? Card ladder is better overall. It's much simpler to use. It's better at finding comps. Market movers is better for historical data and looking at graphs. So if I want to see if something is up or down or like look at the long history of a card, then market movers. You want both if you're, in sports cards, but that's kind of how I look at them. But overall, market movers for what all intents and purposes. All right, the queue has started. Sean, I got you, buddy.
Hello, this is Sean.
What up, Sean? You're live.
Hey, how are you? Question. I guess I'm not going to ask you a comp today.
Thank you.
But as far as upside, because I'm just looking for cards, obviously some slabs to grade and stuff like that.
Yeah.
As far as upside goes, I was wondering if you were more of a fan of Malik Willis or you're putting some money into Will Howard with Aaron Rodgers, obviously at the end of his career. Like if Aaron Rodgers was to retire, McCarthy, the new coach, said he's a big fan of Will Howard. So I didn't know if there was more upside. I guess, obviously the safer play would be Malik. I think he's going to get a starting job at $100 million. But as far as the upside.
So upside, which one has more upside?
Yes.
It's a good question. Honestly, okay, so like upside would be Will Howard. The better investment, in my opinion, is Malik Willis. But like, let's look at Will Howard cards because I'm not even sure what they sell for.
So I pulled and the reason the question came up is I pulled a Will Howard Prism out of 10, the gold, yesterday, and it's going for about $800 raw right now. Their one did sell, but in my head I'm like, do I sell this or do? And it's obviously it's clean. I can grade it, but it's just I was like, hey, do I hold this? And this could be it seems for an out of 5 gold at $800 is.
You know what? I just had a brain fart, and for some reason, I thought Will Howard was 2024, but he's 2025. Because of that, I like Malik Willis a lot more. Like his Silver Prism Raw Will Howard's not cheap. It's like $50. So because of that, he's probably overselling, as they all are, right? Like Dart and all those new guys are all overselling. So because of that, I would say Malik Willis. It would take. I might buy like a Will Howard card or two, but it would take the right card, like that gold. If you want to sell it to me, maybe I would make you an offer. But I'd be very specific, but Malik Willis, I would really buy most of his Prism. So, in my opinion, it would be Malik Willis. But then again, right, Will Howard cards could pop off if he starts.
Yeah, I think it ultimately comes down to, there's a lot of unknowns with it. I know it's a riskier move because Aaron Rodgers, you don't know where he's going. We don't really know much about Will Howard, but, he comes in and starts slinging it. That card's going to go up in price.
Oh, yeah.
I think we know what we get with Malik Willis. I think he's a good quarterback, but I think just the unknown with Will Howard is why I wanted to ask the question.
Yeah, I would say it's a big unknown with Will Howard, and because his cards are already not cheap, it's not like you're gonna like triple your money or anything crazy, in my opinion, unless he starts to play and does well. But the Steelers gonna put all their faith in a fifth, fourth, sixth round pick? So
yeah,
I don't like it. I might buy one card, but so that's just how I look at it.
And the idea would be like, if Aaron Rodgers obviously retires, then Will Howard would get the hype and we sell it before the season. So that would be if Aaron Rodgers retires, his cards are going to go up, correct? I mean, you would think so.
So that's the thing. So I think people are kind of anticipating that a little bit, and it won't be crazy. So if Will Howard was,
it's already baked into the price.
Yeah, I see it. It's already expensive. It's not a matter of just like you. I have no idea whether he's going to play, start, Rodgers. Who knows what people are going to do? But it's a matter of getting in at the right price, because that's what you could control. And if he was a year ago and his cards weren't hyped and his Silver Prism PSA 10 was $50, then I'd be like, okay, this makes sense, because he could triple, quadruple in value, and you can get your money's worth if things go right. So even if things go right, which I doubt, but if they do, you'll double if all goes well, but it's probably not going to happen. So it's
better places to put your money, which is normally what you say. There's better places.
Yes, that's my opinion. Yeah, you took the words out of my mouth. So yeah.
I watched the show. So all right, cool. Yeah, I just wanted to spitball that off somebody. I appreciate all the insight and kind of what I thought you were going to say. Just needed to hear it.
Cool. Yeah, I would get that gold graded though. If it grades, it'll be a big one.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna fast track that one probably tomorrow.
Sounds good, Sean. I'll see you later on the call.
All right, bye.
Later. See you. Sean's a student of Major League Profits. That brother crushes. Oh, the call I'm talking about is we have in the higher tier program, I do a coaching call with the students once a week. I mean, there's one every day, but I do one once a week. That's the call I'm referring to. The queue's actually open for the first time in a long time. The queue's open. Feel free to let it rip. My favorite podcast I watch every day because I started my eBay store and I'm killing it. Crushing comps. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. Looking good. Thanks, Kevin. I was looking for that. I didn't get one comment about that. It's a big change from what I was doing before. What do you think of the new PSA cost and turnaround time from Ryan? Yeah, so I talked about this a few weeks ago, I think, when it happened. It changed again? Oh, wow. It changed. Oh, let me look just so I'm not talking out of my ass here. Did it go? It went up or down? Up again? That was fast. I can't even keep track. No, it went up. It went up a week or two ago, and that's what it's at. $25 for the lowest service. But yeah, it's actually a good thing for people like me who grade cards, because now there's more gradable cards out there. And because it's more expensive to get a card graded, when you get a 10, you're able to make more money. So it separates the good people from the bad people at grading. So for money-making purposes, it's actually good for me and my students and the people I teach. So just to put it in perspective, PSA years ago, before the pandemic, it was $8 to grade a card, but you'd only make 1.6 times your money. Now you could triple, quadruple your money, and yeah, it's a little bit more expensive, and cards are a little bit hard to grade, but you're able to make more money overall. So yeah, less cards get a 10 today, but the amount of money you're able to make overall, if you send in 100 cards, if you know what you're doing, much more. If you don't know what you're doing, you're going to lose much more. Back in my day, 2019 and before, grading cards, you could close your eyes and get a PSA 10 or get a Beckett 9.5. Now, it's really not like that. So, yes, I like when PSA is a price increase, and I know that's contrary to what everyone believes or what most people think. So, yeah. The queue's still open, by the way. Can you make money if you give a damn less about cards? Is my question. Purely profit? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Yeah, for sure. Oh, you have no oh, my wife is not into cards. Should I put her through the program for her own source of work from home income, disabled child? Oh, yeah. We've had a bunch of people buy, grade, sell cards that know nothing. It like making money with sports cards is a math game. It is a math game. It's a game of business. You really don't need to follow sports too intensely. You just need to know the few players to buy and go after them. So, um, yeah. Eric, love your content. I went off script with May rookie card. All right, we got a caller in. We got Columbus, Ohio. Hey, what's up? You have Eric. You're live.
Follow sports. Hey, Eric. Hey, it's Erik.
Eddie,
How you
what's
doing?
up?
Hey, not much. Hey, hey, I'm calling. Hey, I got some cards back from PSA. I'm driving up to Tucson to pick them up. Hey, I'm gonna ask you about the shop. I told him not to tell me my grades. He wants to buy my 4 cards at 60%.
Nice.
And you say you say that's nice?
Like jokingly, not nice. 60%.
Well, I'm thinking 75 isn't too bad. What do you think?
No, you could. I mean, if you were really lazy and you just auction them on eBay, you can get 87%.
Yeah, I mean, auctions are if you can't sell the card. Don't you believe that?
Oh,
If like if you have trouble selling it, then try to auction it.
yes, but I'm just saying I wouldn't sell your cards at 75%. You could easily get 85, 90% via auction, via Facebook, or even just posting it on eBay without an auction.
Yeah, I got 3 kabooms and a Cooper Flag Serenity. It's like numbered to 399.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
That's some liquid stuff. You could do well with that stuff.
Yeah. Hey, I'm looking for I'm looking for a good Jackson Dart downtown. Now I don't want that Don Russ. I only do the optic. I'm thinking that optic downtown. I know he's got that one-eyed little monster on it. I know that's a pretty liquid card. I'm thinking that optic's going for $2,000 raw. What do you?
Did you look it up?
No. I haven't.
So what? I could look it up for you. What card is it? Downtown Dart.
Yeah. Hey, because they have the Don Russ, the paper, and then the optic, both are, it's both the same card, but I really don't like the paper one.
Cool. Do you have?
But it could probably flip just as easily. What would you suggest on one or the other?
Optic is gonna be much easier to flip.
It's gonna be more expensive, right?
More expensive, but it's more liquid, so you'll have a easier time flipping that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, the card shop I dropped it off of, when I dropped it off, he was like, yeah, we got a good account with PSA. At first, I was thinking I'm going to get my cards back quick. But then, no, he said,
No.
he said, no, we're known for getting 10s. Right then and there in my head, I'm thinking, like, I don't know if I like the shop anymore.
Yeah, that's a little much. Any other questions? Because the queue's building up. Any other questions I can answer for you?
No. I mean, no. I'll call back.
Sounds good, Eric. You're the man.
Yeah. Take care.
All right, you too. Bye-bye. Let's see. Oh, I thought a call came in, but I guess not. The queue's open now. Never mind. I thought I saw a few calls come in when I thought I heard there's a little beep that goes on when when I'm on the phone. That. But anyways, back to I feel like this is an important question to answer about your wife. Let me who was asking that. But yes, your wife can make money buying and selling cards. You don't need to know anything about sports, to be honest with you. So hopefully that answers your question. Most people join the program do know stuff about sports, But we've had plenty of people that know nothing and just purely do it for profit. My business partner's mom has bought and sold cards. So, by the way, I see a bunch of questions, but the queue's building up. Yeah, Sean, I'm asking myself the same question. Hey, you have Eric. You're live.
Hello, this is Carter. Just calling into the show for the first time.
Carter, first time. What's up, dude? Where are you calling from?
Calling from Mount Pleasant, Michigan, home of the Central Michigan Chippewas.
Chippewas. That's like
It's Antonio Brown territory.
Yes, I know of them because what conference are they in?
MAC conference.
And don't they play their games on like Tuesdays or something or Mondays?
Yeah, it's like MACtion Tuesdays and Wednesdays on ESPN.
Yeah, that's how I know of it, because like the real betting degenerates bet on that shit because they have nothing else to bet
Yeah.
on. So I know exactly what I don't do it,
Yeah.
but I just have friends that do.
So I've got a couple questions to start off.
Go for it.
I'm a student in physical therapy school, and I've been trying to figure out a way to pay back student loans. Lots of student loans to pay off. So
how much you got? How much are they running you for?
Well, let's just say I'll be done in just over a year, and I love the career route I'm going. Just I'd like to make some extra cash on the side.
Sure.
I will probably be down, I'd say an estimated 130 grand. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm in the wrong line of business. I got to start a PT school, not a sports card school.
Well, yeah, you start a PT school, you'll be making millions off the bat.
Oh my God, yeah, Jesus. But okay, so 130,000 in loans, and then you finish in a year. How much does the average PT make when they get out?
Average entry salary is probably, I'd say safely in Michigan where I'm at, 'cause I'm probably not going to leave Michigan. Probably 75 to 80, depending on where you're at.
Okay, and then so you want to make got it. And then how much do you have in terms of like extra bankroll, like cash? Like how much do you have?
So I've actually been following you for a couple months now, and I've been following your strategies. Starting to get rid of baseball now, buying those second-year quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Some of those, especially the second-year quarterbacks that had down years, not necessarily your ones that had better years, like May and Williams. And whatever. I just sent a handful of kind of just jumpstart my flipping here. I've been sitting on a bunch of Ohtani rookies for years. And I sent a good chunk of them off to PSA. So I'm not really into them other than the grading cost.
Okay.
I'm not really into them a ton. So kind of whatever I get back, whether they come back as 9s or 10s, I'm kind of sitting in green profit, kind of jumpstart me a little bit.
Yeah, you'll make a lot off that. What kind of, like, is 2018 like Topps pitching and stuff like that?
Yep.
Oh wow, well that's good. That's a good start to paying off your loans.
Had like his Topps pitching, freshman flash. Had like the 1983, 83-1 version of him hitting.
Okay.
Bought it at a card shop in 2018 for $1.
How much, like roughly, like let's say half the cards got a 10. Roughly, how much would all the Ohtani cards be worth?
Even I'd say so. I sent off 8 Ohtanis. I'd say if half of them got a 10, I'd be sitting at least, I don't know, probably 800 to 1,000 in profit.
Okay. And so then your question to me is like, what's your direct question to me so I can try to get it answered?
Yes. So my direct question is do I guess I know Ohtani's a big moneymaker. Is it better to not buy him yet again until who knows, maybe he wins another MVP or World Series, but not buy him again until like October, November, kind of like how you were saying before, or just jump straight into football now?
Football now. So good question. Football now. I'd probably, so for the purposes of making money, I would probably never buy Ohtani again, because at this point, he's a blue chip stock, right? If he gets hurt, if he's good, if he's bad, it's probably not going to move too much, maybe a little bit. But your goal is to make money, okay?
Yep.
So if you want to make, like, I would much rather have $10,000 right now invested in Jaden Daniels than McCarthy. Jaden Daniels rather than Ohtani. Ohtani's a much better player, obviously, and he's probably going to last way longer than Jaden Daniels will. But for the purpose of making money, Jaden Daniels is much more upside for his stuff to go up in the next few months rather than Ohtani. Ohtani's, going to go up. So he'll probably go down because his stuff has come up so much recently. So you want to play that game that I talk about of, buying in the offseason, buying while they're low.
Yep.
And when baseball, like just to give you an example from baseball, I had a bunch of students buy like guys like Roman Anthony and Justin Crawford this past October, November, December. No Judge, no Ohtani, none of that stuff. And Justin Crawford's value and like JJ Weatherholt, these lower end, not lower, but these prospects that are probably going to start this upcoming spring have like 50% plus in value. And there's students that have gotten their cards graded on top of them going up 50%. And you can imagine how much money they've made. So you never want to buy the blue chip guys for the purpose of flipping and making money, unless it's just a really, really good deal, which obviously trumps everything I'm saying.
Right. So big targets is like Daniels, McCarthy, Stroud, like even Stroud, Penix.
Stroud I wouldn't, because you want to get cards graded. That's the fastest way to make money. And Stroud cards are now 3 years old. You'd rather buy cards that are 2 years old, like Daniels and Bo Nix and Caleb Williams, because there's going to be a much higher % chance those cards graded 10. So because Stroud, if you notice, I buy those cards already graded. Yep. I wouldn't do that because you're making, if you're good, like 30-40% on your money, but like, you buy a card for $300 and you wait 3-4 months to flip it for $500. It's not doing much unless you're buying tons of it, right? So I would only grade stuff is my point.
And then another quick question. What is your opinion on the World Cup coming up, depending if you can find some of those big names like Yamal, Messi, and then flip them right before?
Yeah, I was same shit as I'm saying with like the football. Just I'd be buying those cards, getting them graded, and selling them before the World Cup starts. Same thing. You'll see soccer cards take a big dip after the World Cup, most likely. So I would just get them graded, sell them before the World Cup, and just keep it. I wouldn't go crazy. Just keep it simple. Buy like Ronaldo and Messi and Yamal and the main dudes.
Perfect. I've got a couple, and I can just send them up. Well, and a lot of them look pretty good. I'll send the best ones off then.
Yeah, I'll just sell them before the World Cup. That's all.
All right.
Sweet.
Well, those are my only questions today. Fire up, chips.
Well, cool, Carter. do your thing and call back in and let me know how it all goes.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. We'll do well. Let's see. We have Vermont. It's probably cold there, man. That's why you're inside listening to me. It's probably freezing. Calling you back, Vermont. Love your stuff, Eric. Thanks, Jacob. And Eric, I was saying don't buy Stroud cards to grade because his cards are 3 years old. And there's a higher chance they're not in good condition, right? Obviously, a card that's older is probably going to be in worse condition than a card that's newer. So I was just saying don't buy those cards to grade, and because his budget is limited because he's in school, you don't want to buy already graded cards. That's what I was saying.
Hello?
Hey, you have Eric. You're live.
Hey, Eric, how are you? This is Werner Pullman again. I called you from Newburgh, New York.
Sweet.
A couple weeks ago, last week.
Sweet, bro. How may I be at your service?
So I pulled another good card. Okay. I know I called you about the Julio anime. I pulled a 1952 Casey Owens. I see him going for at least not Casey. I see Jack Caglione going for around $1,500 to $1,200 for that card.
Okay.
I'm just wondering I'm pretty sure I know your answer, but I'm wondering if I jump on the hype train and then I sell it now, or if I should grade it and go for a grade at that point.
What's the card? 19? It's the anime.
No. This one is the 2026 75th anniversary rookie 1952 parallel looking card. It's of Casey Owens.
Casey Owens?
Or Owens Casey, I'm sorry. Now, if you see the Jack Cagliones, they're going for about $1,500 or
how much?
$1,500.
Casey Owens. I don't know.
Yeah, he's a rookie on the Cubs.
Let's see. I don't. Owen. Oh, Owen. Okay.
Owen, yes,
Owen.
yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Sorry, I'm at work right now. I don't have the card in front of me.
Yeah, no worries. Let me just look it up.
So I don't see his card for sale, but I see a lot of variants that are, just like it for sale.
Yeah, I would just do the math. I don't see it for sale either. Just do the math. Just compare it to a few guys and just see how much more or less he sells. Then just do the appropriate math. But how much is the card worth roughly? Do you have a rough idea?
Well, if it's anything anywhere near the exact same card as the Jack Caglione, that one just recently sold for $1,500.
How much less does he sell for than him?
Oh, well, I didn't sell yet.
Hold on, let me look it up.
So I still have the card. I'm just debating on what I should be doing with it.
I would get it graded if it's in good condition, but just rush it. I would use like the $75, $150 service to get it back before the season. That's probably what I would do.
Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah, I mean, that was the only one I really had a question on. I wasn't sure. I actually thought you were going to tell me to just jump on and sell it, on the hype train because everything's up in price on the 2026 baseball cards right now.
It's the same thing, though. But if you get one of the first PSA 10s back, they sell for a big premium. So it works the same way with the first PSA 10s. So I would just get it graded quickly if it's in good condition. If it's not, obviously, don't.
Yeah, it's in great condition. That's why I'm calling you. I just wasn't sure what the proper play would be at this point, considering I'm the one that pulled it out of the pack. So.
Yeah, grade it today. Okay. Send it in today. Try to have the first PSA 10, and then I may even put it up for auction. I'm usually opposed to that, but the first PSA 10s get some big numbers usually.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and like I said, all the other parallels with the different guys, Tong and like I said, Jack Caglione, new rookie. Those were going anywhere from at least $700 to $1,500 in price.
Cool.
Raw and graded. So yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Grade it is my answer.
All right, you got it, man. I'll do so. Thank you very much.
All right.
I appreciate
Thanks for calling in. Let me know how it goes.
All right. Yes. Thank you.
Bye bye. And the queue is open. Let me call back Vermont though, but the queue's open after this.
Your call has been forwarded to it.
Vermont doesn't want to answer. All right. What's up, everyone? I'm switching to straight CGC. Would be careful of doing that. I bought a Concanupple Aqua Refractor. Let's see. I saw a recent sale close to 360. Should I sell it now for a quick 100? Should I get it graded and wait for the next season? I would just get it graded and sell it now. I wouldn't wait for the next season if it was me. That's what I would do. Eric, love your content. I went off script with a few May rookie cards. I anticipated them to come back before the conference championship. Now I'm stuck after the Super Bowl with them. Do I let it rip now or wait to the draft? If it was me, I would just let it rip now. Just take it as a learning lesson. Don't go off script. Do what I say. And it works. I promise. I know it's tempting. It's tempting to like take a gamble and buy guys, but you want to do it with the right value. You got to realize that's a numbers game, right? So it's like getting good, right? Buying Drake May when a silver prism is 3 times in value. Usually what goes up doesn't keep going up and up and up and up and up. So just realize that what goes up must come down. It's very rare someone goes up and keeps going up. Like Ohtani, it's very rare they go up and up and up and up and up. Same thing with Mahomes, right? I remember once upon a time his cards went up, 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 up. So just keep that in mind. It's not only who you think is good. What's more important is what are their cards selling for, right? That's why I bought Darnold before the season, not because I thought he was great or I thought they were going to win the Super Bowl. Got lucky, he did, but his cards were dirt cheap. So keep that in mind. The queue's still open. You guys are shy today. There's tons of people in here. Love the new technology going across your screen. Your technology person needs a raise. He's standing up laughing behind me. But it's just a click of a button. He didn't create that. I appreciate that, though. Why don't we do this? Next 3 callers get a free Starbucks gift card from me because Maybe I scarred people because I haven't been able to get back to them sometimes because I've been ending the calls sometimes like 10 people in the queue. But thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. What do you think the best platform to sell a Wemby rookie card, Slammy PSA 10? When is the best time to sell? I would sell it now if it was mine. And the best platform would be social media or a card show because you don't pay any fees. You have Eric, you're live.
Yeah, this is Diddy. Didn't Diddy do it? Yeah, I bought I got a Penix from out of 99 out of the national packs. Remember the Panini for the national? They did the packs. I got a Penix out of 99 for like $6, right? Like, because nobody saw the auction, and plus his prices are so dirt cheap, right?
Yeah.
Do you think it's worth getting that graded? It looks like there's nothing that I can find. Surface perfect. I don't see a scratch. I mean, everything looks great.
What's the name of the card? It's a national.
It came out of the Nationals pack. It's just a Michael Penix rookie. It's like almost all silver, and it's got a picture of him on the card. Like, I'm driving to work, so I don't have the card in front of me. It's out of 99, out of the Nationals pack. It's his rookie card from you remember you could buy the gold national packs from the National from Panini.
I'm trying to find it here.
I couldn't find it. That's the whole thing.
Well, what's the card sell for? How much usually?
There's no sales. It's out of 99. I'm the first one to buy it. I couldn't find nothing on
what
it.
What does Caleb Williams or Jaden Daniels or Bo Nix do?
Oh, I don't even know, to be honest with you. I haven't.
Okay.
I didn't even think to look at that parallel.
If Bo Nix and Caleb Williams or Drake May, if any of those guys do over $40, then I will grade it. If not, I won't.
Okay. Oh, okay, cool. And I jumped kind of on the hype train a little bit, and I got some Tyler Show or whatever. I'm a Saints fan anyway. Sure. I got in on some of his cards early. I did get lucky and got one auto for him for $50. It's out of like 199. But it's not like the silver auto. It's like the potential. I forget what it's called. I grabbed that. If that comes back pretty clean, you think I should get that graded?
Wait, it's Tyler Shuck. What's the card?
I think it's the Panini. It's out of the new Paninis. It's like says potential or something on it. I don't have it in front of me. It's not the silver auto. It's the other one. It's like out of 199 or something.
Is it autographed?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'll grade that. Yep.
Okay. Cool. All right, man. Well, listen, I haven't been able to call in a while because I had to get a real job. I stopped bartending.
I know. We missed you, bro.
Yeah.
I'm in Florida
now, right? So, like, I'm hoping to catch you at one of these shows down here.
Yeah. We what's wrong with bartending, bro? Bartenders make good money at the right bar.
Yeah, I'm a recovering alcoholic, though.
Oh, okay. So then bartending could be kind of tricky.
Yeah, it doesn't mix real well staying sober, but I'm loving Florida down here, man. It's great life. I just watch the reruns of your shows. I can never get in and call during the time.
What job did you transition to?
I'm a scumbag timeshare salesman, and I'm also part-time manage a car wash with my buddy down here.
Wow, so you went from everyone loving you, the bartender, to now everyone hates you?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm the guy that calls, and you're automatically like, what the fuck does this guy want?
Yeah, well, I can tell you this. All the 99% of the richest people I know, like people worth tens of millions and hundreds of millions, they all started in sales. Tons of like if you know who Andy Elliott is, he started as a car salesman. Grant Cardone started as maybe a car salesman too. They all started in sales, bro. Learning sales is the greatest thing you could ever do, and timeshare sales is fucking brutal. So you'll get really good at it really fast. So.
Well, you're from Florida. There's a million of these offices down here.
Oh yeah, I'm from New Jersey, but yeah, I live in Florida now.
No, I mean you live in Florida.
Yeah.
I'm from Pennsylvania. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Philly, so yeah. Now we're both down here, but yeah, there's a million of them, bro. But I have to say it. There's really good money in it.
Oh yeah, bro. Really there's a reason timeshare selling has been in existence for almost 100 years. It's because it works, right?
Yeah.
So.
As long as you could, people can't. They don't know how to say no for an hour and a half. We get them every time.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sure they taught you this, right? When you get someone in a room, they feel what I call pot committed, right? They've been in for an hour and a half. It's like, well, I'm already committed, so let me at least take a chance. It's kind of like playing poker, and you're already half your stacks in the pot. It's like, all right, fuck it, let me just call. It's a great selling strategy. So like, don't let those people like your mom or your aunt or whoever the fuck is telling you it's a bad gig. It's way better than being some like bullshit clerk at some law firm or something like that.
Sure. And like I said, the money is ridiculous. You're a 1099 employee, but like in Florida, there's no income tax. So like you just got to pay federal. So
yeah, bro,
it's not bad.
I like the path you're going on.
Yeah, bro. I'm working trying to get that stack up. So, then I can get part of the program.
Yeah. Sounds good, bro. No rush at all. Well, any other questions?
No. That was it. I appreciate you. I'm still catching all the shows, man. Keep putting them out. I'm watching the side shoots you're doing. That's good too, man. I think you're going in the right direction, man. You're blowing up.
Thanks, dog. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, man. Hope I see you in one of these shows.
Oh, you will. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Side shoot? Is he streaming? Live streaming? Was that talking about the live streaming? Get the shows. We gotta get better connection at those shows. We're working on it though.
Hello?
Hey, you have Eric, you're live?
Yes, I am. I'm on your live stream right now.
That's right. I know you're on my live stream right now. How can I help?
So I have a because I do soccer cards.
Okay.
I give or take about $2,000 worth to spend on sports cards. What do you suggest I buy?
Only soccer?
I do soccer mainly.
So, I mean, my suggestions you could buy soccer. So like if you only want to go soccer, I would buy like newer Ronaldo, Messi cards, maybe Lamine Yamal, Erling Haaland, those guys, and get them graded and then sell it before the World Cup starts. That would be what I would do if it was only soccer I was looking to buy.
Okay. What do you suggest if I'm trying to go into other sports?
Oh, okay. So if do you watch football?
No. I only watch soccer mainly.
So
but my buddies watch football.
So one, I would start watching football. But two, football's probably the easiest one to get into. And I would start by buying some of the quarterbacks from last year and getting those cards graded. So the draft class of 2024. So Jaden Daniels, JJ McCarthy, Michael Penix, Bo Nix, Caleb Williams, those guys, they're safe purchases right now. And finding their Prism cards might be a little difficult. But buying their Select cards, Select is the type of product. I would look for like Select Jaden Daniels, Select Bo Nix, Select Caleb Williams. Those are the guys I'd go after. That'd be probably the safest play.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool. Any other questions?
I'm good for now. Thank you.
Sweet, bro. Let me know how it goes.
Can you give me a follow back? What do you think?
I don't follow people back, man. Unfortunately.
Don't follow?
I'm sorry. But I'll answer all your phone calls.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Yep.
I know I'm one of those guys. I don't follow people back. I thought someone called in as well, but I guess not when I was on the phone. Maybe I'm just hearing this beep in my head because it happens so often. My first job was vacation sales telemarketer. Ended up doing well in real estate and semi-retired now. Good luck, buddy. Right, Trevor? It works. Sales works. It's a great gig to get into. Good morning. Saw one of your live feeds at a show. Nice to see you speak to kids the same way as adults. Thank you for that and not shooing them away or silly questions and being professional. Oh yeah, I love the kids. I like to joke around with them. Love the sport coat today. Where can I get MLP hoodie? You can't, unfortunately. Sorry to break it to you. How much is your course? We have multiple different options depending on what you kind of are looking to do. The only thing I could tell you is you need at least $2,000 to spend on cards for us to make it make sense for you. Without that, I just tell people to, watch the free content and get yourself up there. Let's see. Any other questions? Rugby. Harry Kane. Yeah, Harry Kane's another good guy. When is the latest to send football cards for grading? Now that it takes 4 months or so. So just do the math, right? If September 1st, call it early September, the season starts August, July, June, May. So stop in May if you're sending in the bulk service. But as the season gets closer, you could you want to buy a higher end cards, so you get these cards back in a timely manner. Just make sure it's not that hard to do the math, but just make sure you get the cards back before the season, right? Just look at what happened this past year, right? Jaden Daniels plummeted, Penix plummeted, McCarthy plummeted. So but I hear curling cards are heating up, LOL, right? With the Olympics. That's funny. Love your stuff, Eric. Thank you very much. Wow, you guys are shy. There's tons of people in here, but everyone's shy to call in. Maybe there's a bunch of new people just waiting for the old people to call. You always say don't buy from consigners, but you never really went into why. So yeah, a consigner is a big eBay store. People send their cards in, and then this consigner will sell them for the people. What a lot of people do is they will dump their raw cards in that are not in good condition to the consigner. So a lot of cards in consignment are not in good condition. It used to not be like that way before like the pandemic and stuff, but now it is. So and you could buy good raw cards from a consigner, but your odds are much lower because a lot of people in cards will dump their crappy cards to the consigners. So my advice is just to stay away. Just there's plenty of other people to buy from. That would be my advice. 95 business days would be 5 months. Yeah. So I would either prepare for it, number one, or number two, try to go after a little bit higher end cards. I'm shocked you guys are so shy to call in. We're almost at a record for live attendees right now in this podcast. In total, what should one have to do to start your first course? Desperately talking with the wife? Well, yeah, the wives are killers of sports cards. They just think it's a hobby that burns money, but it's a hobby that actually makes money if you know what you're doing. And then number two, yeah, so like $2,000 as a starting bankroll to buy cards. If you don't have that, I probably wouldn't do it. You can get away with a little bit less, but you really need the money to buy cards, or else it's hard for us to help you make money, right? So let's see. When you're purchasing cards to flip like Genti and Dart, are there specific parallels or inserts you target, or just any? Yeah, for the most part, Prism Color, Downtown, Optic, not Optic Preview, but Optic are the ones I go after. Greenville, South Carolina. What's up, man? You have Eric, you're live.
Hey, what's up? This is Eric. I was just in the chat. I was asking about the CJ Stroud.
Oh, nice, Eric. Well, text me your email after this. I owe you a free Starbucks gift card. I said I would give it away to the next 3 people, so I got you.
Sick. But, cool. Hey, I was wondering, so I've got a local card shop, and they sell singles and graded, ungraded, whatever.
Yeah.
Is there anything to be said for buying singles raw from the card shop? Because wouldn't they just send them off to get graded? Like, why aren't those cards graded?
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
correct. Yeah, you're correct. So yeah,
like I'm new in a sports card. I can't see everything in terms of like whether or not I should grade it, not grade it. So,
yep, you have the right line of thinking. Odds are there's a much less chance you'll find a raw card at a card shop than a random guy on eBay, and because of that, I would not for them. But you could see the cards in person, so like you could take a look at the card. But yeah, for the most part, raw cards at a card shop are not in good condition. You have a good point. It's kind of like the same thing I said about consigners. A lot of people dump their crappy raw cards. If you see a raw card, most likely it's not in good condition. So yeah, you have the right line of thinking. I probably would stay away.
All right, cool. Well, that's all I had.
Sweet, dude. Well, thanks for calling in, Eric.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, bye-bye. All right, it's building up now. Florida. The queue's open after this one. You have Eric, you're live.
Hey, what's going on, Eric? How are you doing?
What's up, man? Who's calling?
This is Joe.
What's up, Joe? How can I help?
I called a couple weeks ago, or maybe last week, and regarding those X factors, with the blue now being in play, do you think the blues are going to be more rare or the silvers, since everyone's going to be sending in their silvers for the blue?
So wait, so update me on, because I don't follow it. I don't follow it too religiously. So what's happening?
So the Topps Chrome, how they didn't put any of the blue X factors in any of the megas.
Yep.
So you can send in the silvers and get the blue.
Yep.
I was just curious what your thoughts on are: keep the silvers and grade them, or send them in and get the blues.
I would, if my silver is not in good condition and you don't think a 10, then I would send it in for the blue.
Okay.
That's what I would do personally.
Because the blues were like pre-selling on eBay for like $800 to $1,000, but there was also no clarity from Topps saying you're going to get like the same player back.
So you don't get the same player back?
They haven't said anything. I would imagine they will, just because it'd probably be like a lawsuit or something. But
yeah. But I would just look at the condition and just base it off of that. That's what I would do if it was mine.
Yeah, I've got the two silvers still, and I've just been sitting here debating for the last week.
Yeah, don't overthink it. Just let it rip. Good condition. Send it in for grading.
Okay, sweet. Thanks for the help, brother.
All right, thanks, bro.
Bye.
Bye. Orlando, a lot of Florida.
Hello?
Hey, you have Eric, you're live.
Hey, this is Jake in Orlando.
What's up, Jake? How can I help?
So I got a couple questions. I'm your typical 30-year-old getting into sports cards. Found a bunch up in my attic.
Yep.
So I have a question about PSA specifically. I was looking at their the grading service. As far as being, do you have to be a membership to do the bulks?
Yes.
The bulk subscription? Okay.
Yes, I believe so, yes.
And then, so those bunch of 90s basketball cards that I found.
Okay.
I have some listed on eBay, but there's a bunch that are like not really worth anything, as you're well aware.
Yep.
What should I do with all of those? Just get rid of them, or?
Yeah, they're just worthless. So it's like, what do you do with toilet paper? It's the same thing. Yeah. It's just like, it's worthless. You can't sell it. They're just unless they're in great condition and you could tend them and they're of good players like Iverson or Jordan or any of those guys. If not, people think they could sell it for lots of money. You just can't. It's just not worth anything because it's so common.
Like even as like a lot.
Yeah, you could spend your time putting together like team lots or something, but you're gonna spend hours and hours to make a few dollars, so it won't be worth your time.
Yeah. Okay. And then last question. Do you recommend? So I've been doing the last 2 years, the JJ McCarthy's, the Jaden Daniels, buying those up right now. Should I wait until I get to that 20 mark to do the bulk send in, or just send them in when I get them? Because I have about 10 coming in right now.
Yeah, I would send it in when you get them. What I like to do, or what I like to tell people, is just create a cadence every Friday. Your cards go in, non-negotiable. Whether you have 1 card, 10 card, 5 cards, 30 cards, because you want to create a consistent flow of cards coming back and a consistent income stream. And it starts with when you're sending the cards in. So I would create a cadence, whatever works for you. Make it weekly. And non-negotiable, that's when you send your cards and put it in your calendar.
Okay. All right. Appreciate the content, man. You're doing a great job.
Sweet, bro. I appreciate it. Good luck.
Yep. Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye. Rochester, New York.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, man? You have Eric, you're live.
Hey, Eric. This is Ryan call from New York.
What's up, man?
Not much. I just wanted to get your opinion on, the modern day case hit market is on fire right now. And what's your opinion on like older downtowns and older kabooms as far as like investment like going forward?
On the way I look at it, it's a crapshoot. Just I don't know. I don't know. It's just a guess, and I don't like to guess if I'm putting money in something long term. So
Right.
it's a coin. I look at it as like a coin flip. Do you like flipping a coin?
Yeah.
So that's so do I, unfortunately. So that's the way I look at it. I'd rather put my money in things I'm much more confident in, like like buying Gaudy Roots or mantles at good deals, stuff like that. So it could be. I would say no if I had to take a guess, but
Gotcha.
I don't think there's much value in like a Kaboom 2021 Joe Montana card. I just think it's hot right now, and that stuff won't be hot in the future. So
Gotcha.
that's my personal opinion.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, that's all I got. I just want to get your opinion. I mean, they're everyone wants them, and they just seem to always go up.
Yeah. Well, they don't always go up. During the pandemic, they went up a lot, then they crashed, and now they're up again. So history does repeat itself.
Gotcha. All right. Well, thank you. Appreciate your time.
Thanks for calling in.
Yep.
Bye-bye. Massachusetts, we're calling you, buddy.
Hello.
Hey, you have Eric. You're live.
Hey, Eric. How are you? It's Rob from Boston calling you via Naples, Florida.
Naples, Florida. You got out of the cold. Nice.
Yeah, had to get out of there.
Oh, I don't blame you, man.
Wanted to pick your brain on what you thought was going to happen. I know everybody's speculating for the most part, but once Panini loses the NFL license, what is it, March 31st of this year?
Yep.
And then April 1st, Topps comes out. Do you think Topps will release a licensed product this year?
Oh,
or
yeah.
Do you think, yeah?
Oh, yeah, they must. Yeah. I would 99% say they will release Topps Chrome football, I would say. I think. I don't see
So isn't their release schedule typically like well after the season, like late spring and the early part of the summer? Do you think they'll make adjustments and release some sort of product to catch the hype of the football season in the fall like Panini's been doing?
I don't know what they'll do. I could tell you my experience in cards. So
lay it on me.
So back in my day, which was like 2018, 2019, when I was really, really going crazy, like Prism basketball, I could tell you specifically, used to release during the season. So like Luka Doncic and Trae Young, 2018 Prism, which was like Luka was like, you have never seen a card this hot before. It was crazy. That released in November, so it was right after the basketball season started. Then I think they stopped doing that because they were releasing it earlier in the year. They were missing players that were good that they didn't expect to be good. Like Austin Reeves as an undrafted guy, you might not put him in the product, but they started waiting until after the season so they don't miss guys.
Right. Well, Topps has been known to release a Series 1 and a Series 2.
Yeah, so that's probably what they'll continue to do because that's the smart thing to do. So I would say that's what I would do if I was Topps. Release a Series 1, Series 2. No matter what they do, it's going to be super hot. Like Topps Chrome Football, licensed football. Topps Chrome Football not licensed is a very good product. Licensed is going to go crazy. I remember when I first got into the hobby, Topps Chrome had the football license, and I was buying 2015 Mariota, Todd Gurley, Jameis Winston. These guys were rookies, and it was super hot. And it wasn't what it is. Cards wasn't what it is today. So that's my experience, and I think they'll do both.
So when will Topps Chrome Football, would that be the equivalent to like the Prism?
Yes.
Okay.
And then they'll probably be so you have National Treasures, right? Which is expensive.
Right.
Topps Exquisite, or no, excuse me, Topps Dynasty or something like that will replace it, I would imagine.
And do they have Panini releases so much, everything from rookies and stars, prestige. I don't even know if they had prestige this year, but pristine, absolute. Does Topps Revolution, Mosaic, does Topps have that many lines in the product?
No, not right now.
Panini? I'm not Fanatic.
Not right now. And if they were smart, they would not do that because Panini just got greedy and just started releasing product after product after product, and it would all sell because what they do, and I'm not a breaker, but this is what I've heard, is if you're a breaker and you know what a breaker is, right?
I am one on Whatnot.
Oh, you are one. Okay, so then
not a top dog though. Like some of the guys, most of the big ones come out of like the Philly, Jersey area.
Got it. So breakers, if you want the good stuff and a lot of it, like Prism or Optic, like the good stuff, you must buy their shit stuff as well.
Right. Yeah.
Which they probably break even on or only make a little bit. So they're able to just release anything, and because they have these people held captive, they're able to sell it and make money. So if Topps was smart, they wouldn't do that because that's not good for the hobby. All these, all these different products, there's like hundreds of them. So that's my viewpoint.
And then, not to keep this going too long, I'm not sure other people want to call, but what will happen then? All those Panini, somebody just called about talking about the Kaboom case hits. Are those just going to fall to the wayside, like the Kabooms in the downtowns and all the big current Panini stuff because it's unlicensed?
The new ones will be worth way less if they release them because they're unlicensed, yes. But the old ones will still hold its value. It's like when Panini took over the basketball license. Because they have the basketball license, did that mean Topps Chrome LeBron James rookies were not worth anything anymore? Of course not, right? So it won't have any effect on the previous cards, but the new cards, they'll be much less desirable.
It's definitely going to be a shakeup in the breaking market for a little while, I can tell you that.
Yeah. I would, this is why, breaking's great because you're able to make good money, but that's why I'm not a fan of it, because you're held captive by someone else. I like to fully control my own money. And, if I, just to be honest, if I was Fanatics and I was Topps, I would do everything in-house and break everything on Fanatics Live and make it a one-stop shop, because that's how you make as much money as possible and you control the whole market.
I've been moving away from all that product to more like repacks and higher end sort of stuff than the retail.
Yeah, so that's smart. Repacks, if you could build a brand, is a good move.
Yeah. Right. All right, man. Have a great day.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
All right. Be good.
I gotta save this number. Forget who it is. Frequent caller.
Hey, what's going on, Eric? This is Daniel from California.
What's up, Daniel? How may I help?
How's it going, man? So I was just, in the transition of, buying some football. Was looking for raw to grade, and just looking at, like what you said, to go on gem rate to just see how cards do.
Yeah.
And so historically, like, I gem around like a 60 to 70% rate.
Nice.
So my question is, at what point, like, because I know like what cards are harder to grade, like at what point do I just use that as like a guide and then like lean on my skills? Like the stuff that's like a little harder to grade, like what point do I say like, hey, I'm just going to trust my skills and like give it a shot? I'm just wondering too, like with those percentages, like what percentage is that those people are like just don't know what they're doing and just sending in cards just to try to get lucky?
It's a mix, but the gem rate does tell the story of how hard a card is to grade. So if you're grading at 60% plus, I would not be scared to buy cards. Like, I wouldn't buy cards under like a 15-20% gem rate. Like, that's kind of where I would stop it. But even, if you buy a card with a 20% gem rate, you should be able to 5-6 times your money if it gets a 10. And if you're good, if you're good, you should be able to take a card that has a 20% gem rate and grade it a 10 about half the time.
Okay. Yeah, because I've heard you say that you've had some students that are like, that make tons of money off of that stuff, right? That's a lower, but they have the eye, the skill, they like know what they're looking at. So
yeah, it's all skill. I always tell people, also I'm in the world of, right, I teach people this stuff and people pay me money. So I always tell people in the beginning, grade the easier stuff to make easier money, because I understand, right? I'm not stupid. I know your wife's probably up your ass and your aunt thinks you're an idiot for spending money, right? So I'm not dumb. Sure. So I always want people to start off, confidently. And I could speak for myself. The first card I ever bought was a Steven Matz 2009 Bowman Chrome Orange Refractor. And I was lucky it got a 9.5 and I made a few $100s on it. But if that card never graded and I never made money, and let's say I lost money, maybe I never would have bought a card again, right? So that first, you're very emotionally fragile. The first few cards you buy, right?
For sure. Now it makes total sense to kind of dip your toe, getting into it a little bit.
Exactly.
For sure. Okay, awesome, man. Very cool, dude. And I just wanted to tell you too. I went on Trustpilot and I gave you guys an awesome review.
You did. Sick.
Yeah, bro. I'm the one with the Caglione, the gold auto.
Sick.
But yeah, I know when you called, you're like, hey, you know what? Since you love my content so much and it helps out, go on Trustpilot. So, dude, that day I meant to tell you that yesterday when I called. I did go on to do that, bro.
I'm gonna look right now. When did you leave the review?
It would have been last week, either Monday or Tuesday.
Let's see the Trustpilot. I'm gonna look live.
I love how you're calling me out on it right now. You're
sometimes it doesn't. It does take a few days to upload. So sometimes even a week. So yeah.
I'm totally joking, bro. Just giving you a hard time.
Sweet, bro. I appreciate it. We gotta change your address on there. That's wrong. But yeah, dude. Any other ways I could help?
Yeah, bro. What's the next card, man? I also took your advice on the Cooper Flag X Fractors, and I was the one that bought like 7 of them at like $100.
Nice. The next it's the same thing I've been saying for the past like month or two. Just the football stuff. I'm not really gonna shy away from it.
For sure.
The video, the card show I just went to, I bought a shit ton at the West Coast Card Show. All random football, a lot of McCarthy, Penix, then just like a random Purdy card that I got at a really good deal. Maybe I bought a Jordan Love card, but yeah, I'm just stacking up on football. Mainly looking at the guys that are down right now, like Stroud, McCarthy, Penix are my favorites.
McCarthy and Penix, okay.
And JD.
Actually, McCarthy was the guy I was actually looking at this morning.
Yeah, so I think his stuff will go up.
Okay, awesome, man. Yeah, I wish I could have gotten out there to come say hi at the show, man. We were just super busy that weekend.
It's all good. Go to the fun, bro. Yeah, go to the next one. I think the next one's at the Anaheim Convention Center, and they do it in August. Excuse me, August. They do it. So
you gonna be at that one?
Oh, that was a long flight. Maybe. Honestly, probably.
Okay.
Probably, yes.
Okay. All right, yeah, well, if you're there, bro, I'll definitely come out and say hi for sure, man.
Sounds good.
But
I'm looking forward to it.
Appreciate you taking the call, man.
All right.
Have a good day.
Thanks, bro. Keep doing your thing.
All right, bud. Thanks.
Bye. Yeah, I'm usually not a selfish guy on this podcast, but I should ask for a Trustpilot review. All right, I'm dropping all these free bombs.
Hello?
Hey, you have Eric. You're live.
What's up, Eric? My name is Jonathan. I'm from San Diego, California.
Oh, man, that's a good spot to be. You want to know the best hamburger spot in the world? It's in San Diego. I don't know if you've been there.
What's it called?
The Friendly.
The Friendly. I've actually been there. I was actually there this last weekend.
Wow.
Awesome.
Oh, man, I'm jealous, bro. I had like 5 burgers when I was there. That place is gas. You know it's good because they don't let you customize the burger. They say, this is how it is.
There's one way. You need it. You need it when they give it to you.
It's like me with cards. Like, just listen to me. I know what's best for you. I'm not taking off the fucking onions. I don't care. Great spot. Wow. Cool. Great spot.
Yeah. So I just wanted to call in because, I've been listening to your stuff for some time now, and I know right now is the time for some football grading, but I ran into a situation. I was at my local card shop looking for some cards, and I guess someone came in and sold them a whole bunch of Ohtani rookies. And the owner was having me look at them, and there was one specific one that caught my eye. It was the 2018 Topps Chrome pitching. And the only reason I passed on it is because I wasn't sure at what point, like, is it, a little dangerous to, buy big Ohtanis right before the season? Because I wasn't sure at what price point you would, actually take the PSA upcharge and just get it back as quickly as possible. I think the guy wanted around $280 cash for it, and I think they're doing about $350. And I just was wondering if I made a bad move not buying it. I think the 10s do like $2,000, two and a half.
Do you know what the gem rate is?
Yeah, I looked it up in there. I almost shit my pants. It was 86% or something.
Well, and what's a PSA 9?
PSA 9, I think was like, I wanted to say it was about 370-ish.
Yeah, bro, it sounds like it's a risk-free gamble. But I would, I would pay the premium because, dude, even if you pay, think about it. People are scared to lose money, but like even if you pay $150 for the card to get graded, which is ridiculous, it'll take 2 weeks door to door, and if you get a PSA 9, you're probably gonna lose about like 150 to 200 total, and if it gets a PSA 10, you're gonna profit like 1,500. Isn't that a great gamble? Like lose 200.
It seems like it. It's just I just wish I had more. You know, I wish I could send 2 or 3 of them.
Wait, did you buy the card?
No, I didn't. But it's still there. I called.
Oh yeah, what are we doing? Go buy the card. I'll buy it. I'll buy it from you if you need to make a quick cash. And you'll have no problem selling it. And yeah, like I want to sell Ohtani before the season, but it's like not crazy. He is kind of. I think he will go down in value, but slowly.
Yeah, I think he's very. I think his market's so high that it'd be pretty easy for it to come down with an injury or something.
Oh yeah, it's so high. I think it'll be worth less this time next year. But with that said, dude, I mean the numbers make sense. The numbers.
So would you go with the 14-day turnaround then, or would you go for the 7 or?
Which one's $75? How long is that turnaround?
I think that one's the 14-day turnaround, or maybe or the 25-day turnaround. One of those two. I have to look at it.
Yeah, I would do that one. The $75.
Cool. All right. Well, awesome. I think I'm gonna go pick it up today then. So.
Sweet. Yeah.
Thank you.
When you go to the friendly next time, send a picture to this phone so I can drool a little bit.
I got you. All right, man. Thank you.
All right, later. See ya.
See ya.
You guys want a good burger spot? Why do all you guys call in like when I have to get off? Now the queue's just packed. You guys can't do this at 10 a.m. Eastern? Well, a lot of it's the West Coast guys, and I know it's early for you folks. The pod.
You calling me back?
I'm calling you back.
What's up?
What's up? You're live. How may I help?
No. We just got off the phone.
Oh, I called the wrong number. Oh shit. My bad.
I was like, dang, you forgot something.
No, I didn't forget anything. My bad.
All right, cool.
All right, bye-bye. Whoops, clicked the wrong button. Who I meant to call was Arizona. Let's make sure we're calling the right person. We are.
Hey, what's up, Eric?
You have Eric, you're live. What's up?
Hey, it's JT, the Cardiac Gramps down here in Southern Indiana.
What's up, Cardiac Gramps? How may I help you today?
So, working my way through the course a little bit more over the weekend, and I noticed you have like a certain level that you go to in Raw. You don't go up to like immaculate, flawless, national treasure type stuff. Is that because like the relics and the thicker cards maybe are harder to grade and all of that, or you just find it easier at certain levels? That's where you want to go to send in the grade.
You're giving away all my secrets. No, I'm kidding. It's okay.
Well, that's why I didn't discuss where the level stops. But I'm just trying.
No, it's okay.
Trying to keep the in-house stuff in-house.
Yeah. No, it's okay. I honestly, I give it all away. Just the purpose of the course is to put it in a structured, sequential format, which makes it a lot easier. But yeah, that stuff's just too hard to grade. It's too hard to grade. And for how hard it is to grade, like the thick stuff, you don't make as much money as you would think. Like, if something's hard to grade, and let's say it has a 20% gem rate, you want to like 5-6 times your money. A lot of the time that doesn't even happen if you get a PSA 10 with an immaculate card, which is really hard to begin with. So it's just better to stay away from that stuff. It's always damaged, and it's just hard, man.
Now, I guess somebody might have answered this question earlier, but on the top side, is like the chrome going to be like the level as they start taking over? Is the chrome level like the silver prism equivalent?
Yes.
On that side of it?
Yes, that's most likely what'll happen.
All right, cool. Yeah, I was curious. It'd be interesting to see if they drop, see if Topps comes out and re-releases all the 24-25 stuff. So are we going to do like a Jackson Dart rookie or Tyler Warren rookie?
Yeah, they
coming out before the season.
Yeah, they most likely will. Yes, I would believe. I mean, there's tons of money sitting there for them, so I believe they will.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking too. But yeah, that's what I had. Like I said, it was fun watching you stream some stuff, talking to the kids and so forth out at the show this weekend. I like how you had that set up. That's pretty cool. But,
yeah. Thanks, bro. We just need a better connection, which I think we have solved now. It's hard to get good connection at card shows, and also now that I'm thinking of it, there's no like announcement of Topps Chrome, but maybe Topps, due to the contract, is not allowed to say they're releasing anything licensed until they have the license. So maybe
that makes sense.
maybe legally they're not allowed to do anything.
Yep. It'll be interesting to see what they do, but yeah, I'm having fun. Still working my way through the course, but enjoying it and learning a little more each day, and getting ready to start the section where you really dig into the grading part. So I'm looking
Sweet.
forward to that. And I've been watching the free stuff too, so kind of making a little collection of stuff that I think I'll be submitting for my first submissions. But once I get through the rest of the course and I kind of know what I'm looking for, then that's when I'll start that process. Like you said, every Friday will be my ship out date, even if I just start at 1 or 2 and kind of start the process from there.
Yep. Yeah. Just to let you know, before I let you go, how the course is structured. So the videos are intended to be evergreen. So when I made those videos, all those things in there, grading and, margins and all that stuff, it will never change. It was like this 5 years ago. Right. It'll be like that in 5 years ago. The videos don't change much. They were made like that on purpose because it's a lot of work. But the way the updated information, not only here, but the coaching calls 3 times a week, that's where the updated information, what to buy, what's happening, etc. That's where that happens. So just to know, the videos are just set the foundation.
I've got to start sitting in on those. I always get the email, oh, it's in 15 minutes. And I'm like, God dang it. I didn't plan for it, but I need to start
watch the recording.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have access to the recordings.
Yep, didn't even think about that. I should have known since they were Zoom calls. I could go in and watch them anyway. So
yeah, they're all recorded. Yeah, most people don't
all
make them.
Sweet. Well, love what you do. Keep it up. I appreciate you taking the call.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate it.
All right.
Bye-bye. Running out of time here. This is my only time to eat. Miami. One of my favorite places. We're calling you back.
Hey, Eric. How are you? This is Damien from Miami.
What's up? Damien, you said?
Yes, Damien.
What's up, Damien? How may I help?
Yeah, I just had a quick question, man, because just like you, I'm also a little ball deep into JJ McCarthy cards. Nice. And I don't know if are you having any doubts or are you scared that he might just get replaced or benched? And if so,
sure.
What would you do with his cards? Like, would you try to sell him quick? How would you go on about that?
I'm going to sell these cards throughout the course of the summer. I imagine he's going to be the starter. If not, that's part of the game. Might lose a little bit of money. That's why you diversify, McCarthy, Penix, buy all the guys because most of them should go up in value. So, of course, I'm a little worried, but also everybody's worried, and that's why his cards are so cheap, right? Something is only an opportunity when no one else sees it as an opportunity. So, because everyone has that little bit of fear, that's why his cards are dirt cheap.
Yeah, because I saw that you got your, I think it was downtown for like $650 at the card show.
Is that what I paid? I thought I paid $750, but I couldn't remember. But yeah, $650 sounds right.
Yeah, I got mine at like around $750, $800 on eBay. I know it's a little higher than what I kind of wanted to by the fees and stuff. So what do you think it could go up to? Maybe like 1,000, maybe 900?
I would rather have I'd rather have the prism color. It's more liquid, and I think it'll go up more in value. The only reason I bought the downtown is because the guy gave it to me at 85% or whatever that is. But yeah, I would expect it to go up to 1,000-ish. If we're really lucky, it'll double, but I doubt it.
Got it. That's awesome. And then my last question, I don't know if you think this is a good deal. I had gotten a CJ Stroud Blue Eyes to nice. 99. I had gotten it for $16.95. I'm actually the last sale you can find. Do you see any value in this card?
Yeah. I mean, I'm buying it. I assume you listen to the podcast.
Yeah, I did. I've been watching for like 2 weeks now. It's been solid. It's helped.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Stroud. So Stroud's an interesting one because depending on how his value goes in the offseason, I might hold his cards into the season. I do that usually with one guy, maybe two. Like last year, I did it with Darnold, and obviously I got lucky because his cards are dirt cheap compared to not really how good he is, but how good his team will be because the Texans are going to be stacked next year. So, but yeah, I think there's value. I mean, there's a reason I say to buy him. That's a perfect card to buy. So yeah, I really like to buy this stuff like off of eBay if you could, because you can get good deals. So not only like that card of Stroud you paid $1,600 for at a card show, if you do it right, you could pay $1,300 in cash, and now you automatically made 10-15% before anything goes up in value. So It's kind of the way I like to do it, but I'll win auctions on eBay all the time as well, as you probably see.
Yeah, man, those eBay fees are killing, bro. Cause I got it at $16.95, and then when I was at checkout, it was like $1,800 and like.
Oh
20.
yeah, you're getting killed with tax, bro. So if you could call your accountant or any accounting firm in your local area and ask them if you can get a resale. What's it called? A resale certificate, I believe it's called, and it will eliminate the tax on eBay if you ship to your state. So what state do you live in? Or Florida, right?
Yeah, Miami, Florida.
So yeah, call your accountant or any accountant or ChatGPT it how to get a resale sales certificate. It'll knock off the tax on eBay, so you only have to pay your taxes at the end of the year. It'll save you 7-8%, whatever the taxes are.
Oh, that's awesome. I appreciate that, man. Thank you.
Yeah, bro. I got you. Any other questions?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Sweet, Damien. Thanks for calling.
Bye-bye.
Sorry, guys. I have to give this a wrap. I know there's a bunch of callers, but I got a whole company to run, unfortunately. And to answer the question why I'm dressed like this, because we changed the dress code in our office to business professional, so I will always be dressed like this. I actually have a bunch of different colored suits. You'll see them here in the future. But that's why I'm dressed like this. So no more hoodie. We look very, very professional now because that's how we want to come across. It forces people to prepare in the morning. Some of our employees were coming in, like they're rushing to the office. We don't want that anymore. So yeah, that's why. But cool. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We do this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 10 a.m. Eastern. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.